That was not a very nice exit. The way this thing just keeps bouncing up and down. Hit the top of the freaking ship. Okay, now where's our point? Where the heck is it? Okay, that's the refinery, I think. Oh, that's Clayton Town. One is over there, and the refinery is as well. Okay. Damn it. Gonna have that stalling problem again. Oh, up. Okay, crash landing. Power off. Okay. Wow, only 25% fuel left. Oh, and there's a bed here. Nice safe place to sleep. Unfortunately, we can't use these cargo boxes. Real shame. Okay.
It's all about humanity.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Star's End. I'm your host, 2005 Guy02. Okay, so we've just had a little crash landing, which is not too far from our startup base. Unfortunately, we do have the invisible bug down there, so we can't get water from here, which means that this was definitely not the area to set down or settle down. Also, probably should have put that house on top of the platform. Bugs and bears can run onto the platform, so we don't want anything straight here because otherwise they might be able to get to us. It'd be nice if the platform could go that little bit higher, and if the bugs did go underneath us, they couldn't harm us. But yeah, one of those problems, I'm afraid. Such is life. Okay, so what are we going to do today? Well, we could go for the next outpost. We could actually just find a different location and settle down there. We do have an awful lot of stuff that we need to move from side to side in that case. And if we can do that, that is another question. Might have to just find a different location, put a house down after making another claim block. Which reminds me, how do we actually go about making a claim block? Let's go to inside the house. Close the door by aiming at a blank space. Okay, so do we make it through here? And the answer is no. In that case, it must be in our inventory. So if that's the case, what do we need to make one? Ooh, what's that? Cockpit. Oh, there's the vehicle headlights. Okay, so where? Oh, we can actually make our own spaceship. It's plastics I haven't been able to find yet. Oh, and our own spaceship. Space suit. We've got everything except for the copper wire. Although we probably will have the copper wire very shortly. Electronics. Yeah, electronics could be a bit difficult. We have to go to the other ship for that. That's where we need the cockpit for. Again, need a circuit board for that one, and the electronic components. Need a lot of plastic. I guess we need to go to the refinery up top to get plastics, or maybe not. Okay, so we need polymers. Polymers are from crude oil and salt. There are a couple oil drums out there, but I wasn't able to access them. So maybe you have to pickaxe them instead. Propulsion fuel, enriched uranium and plastics. I guess enriched uranium is up top again. Oh, what's that one? I could have sworn that these ones weren't in our listings earlier. Engine. Fusion reactor. So much stuff that we have to, that we can create now. We can make a pistol. Metal sheet with planks. Make a shotgun. SMG. We might be able to make one of those in a moment. And a low-powered sniper rifle. I'd rather have a high-powered sniper rifle. Vehicle turret. Okay. All the sort of things that we can play with once we get some resources going. It's the resources, the grind on it, that's going to kill us. Oops. Make sure I put a handmine. Oh, there it is. Crane block, scrap metal, 6 concrete, and oh god, we need to mine that stuff up again. Okay, so to make another area, we're going to have to do that. So be it. It's going to take a little while to craft all that stuff and get all that stuff. So what I'll do in the meantime is I'll sell the radio, because we don't want the radio. Make a headlamp for the craft. We can pick up the furnace later. Well, that reminds me, once we light that furnace, do we make the copper wire with that? Let's have a look. No bugs in the area, apart from the one over there. No, good. Okay, so go up to it. Hit I. Get the lighter out. Okay. So what can we do here? Just sheet metal, no copper. Nothing with copper, just the bare sheet metals. Oh, that's a shame. Let's go to the refinery. Might as well grab this ore on route. Make sure there's no bugs. Okay, and I'll meet you guys at the refinery. Or actually, some point during the game after all the boring work is done. That figures. On the other screen, I just saw an update go up saying yesterday's update for Star's End. I didn't see any updates at all for Star's End, but after looking at the changelog on it, it's for the beta version of the game. I didn't know that was in beta, or that there was a beta version. But in that version, they've fixed the annoying bug with the invisible bugs or bugs underground and stuff like that. Now that's something I want to check because in the last couple of episodes, albeit short through today and yesterday, those bugs are still underground or disappearing, or just reappearing right behind us and then gobbling us a bit, basically tearing into our backside, without us even hearing them approach us. They just spawn right behind us and whack. But I think what I'll do is I'll do the beta version in the next episode. That does mean that all 3 of these episodes are going to be going up back to back as soon as I can render them, that is, and as soon as I can finish gathering up all the remaining ore here. There we go. Oopsie, wrong buttons. What's in here, if anything? Okay. Last 4 here, 3 up there, and then we can smelt whatever we've got. Okay, so let's see, what do we have? Okay, so we can do the copper, we can do concrete, we can do iron, we can do sulfur, and we can do those. How much copper can we do? Oh, we can do a fair bit. I wonder if we can make one of these refineries ourselves. It would be nice if we could. Okay, so that's all of those. We can do a couple of copper, sorry, a couple cement, concrete. So what I'll do is I'll do all these and I shall see you guys back at our little camp. There we go, so I've just offloaded quite a lot and I've basically done a little bit more sorting out. That's now the alcohol container and plants. Let's see, can we make the copper wire here? Nice. I did not know that. This is going to help, but we do still need to go to a space station in order to make, or in order to get some electronic components, because we need the electronic components to make the next set of desks. And granted, with that invisible bug over there, I don't basically behind us. I don't really want to be in this area anymore, so I want to actually move our buildings somewhere else where it's safer. Granted, we're going to have to make another foundation and everything. We should have plenty of resources to do that with. So if we go to, which one is it? That one. So we've got enough planks. Also need to go into space to see if we can do anything with gems, the quartz, and do something with that uranium ore. So let's quickly grab these and these. Do we want to do the concrete? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so let's move that one up. Can we move that up? No, we have to move it to our inventory first. Move that, move that, move those. I'm actually just starting to collect this now as well. Gravity cell. Oh, pardon me, I think we've got a gravity cell in that top box as well. Okay, so let's put those back down there. I'm not sure where I'm going to put these actually at the moment. Let's put them in here just temporarily. Just have to make sure that all three still fit in there. And take the sticks with us. Okay, so that should be everything. So, copper wire. Let's put that one in here for the moment. So copper wire can go in there, along with all the other metallic resources and cloth. Bearing in mind that cloth is not metallic. But it's basically a resource that takes forever to find. So let's see, what else do we have? That's about it. We need to put those on the campfire. We still have one lighter up here, so that's fine. We're going to have to drink soon again because of all that. Okay, open. Oh, actually, don't open just yet. You want to make... I want to have a look at that watchtower as well. 16 word, 6, 4, 24 word, 12. Might be able to do both. That said, I'd like to have a couple of concrete floors. Now, the thing with the concrete floor, if we go to our inventory and we're to do place, oh, we don't have a place option. Okay, in that case, don't have to worry about that bit. Bear in mind that how much resources go into these things. I'm hoping that floor is massive. Because it requires 16 of those, which is something like 100 stone, maybe even more. Okay, so let's have a little look at it. It's not very big, is it? It's just a one block. One block. One by one by one block. That's tiny for the amount of concrete or the amount of stones that we had to the amount of rocks that we had to... Yikes. Can we... No, it means pick up the door, doesn't it? Okay, that must be the only way to... Yeah, cancel it. Okay, I'm a little bit disappointed with that one, because it took forever to get that concrete. And now we don't have enough concrete to do anything else. Oh, so let's see. I want to make sure that we get the foundation first. Now we can do the watchtower. What does that thing require? Probably some metal, I think. Okay, so we've got that now. So what does that require? One metal bar. That can be arranged. Okay, crafting. Oh, can we craft? No, I think it requires a bench. Oh, damn it. Metal bar. Let's take 2. just in case. Okay. We want to craft the door frame. Now, what do we need for a staircase? And why can't I see it in here? That's weird. We can't make a staircase in this one, but we can make it in the other version. Strange. Okay, so let's make a door. Can we do a wall that's got an opening for a window? Or does it come complete? Let's try one of these. Hell, let's make two of them. Okay, wood wall, wood short wall. Gate, ceiling. Let's do wall first. It's got a bit more priority over it. Oh crap, that's what it was. We need to make a land claim block still. Ooh. Survival? There it is. That's what we need that stuff for. And concrete, ooh. That would have pissed me off royally. Okay. Might want to make a wood container as well. That's the last of our planks at the moment, but we do have another 68s to give us a couple of planks. Okay, so let's make some wooden planks. Where does it come under? There's this component. We can refine it as well. Used as a fuel source. Oh, we don't have to refine it at the no, that can't be right. Oh, that's into an ingot and then it can be used as a fuel source. In that case, we might want to keep those ones on us at the moment. Okay, so let's craft up these ones. This is what pisses me off a bit because the tree gives us 3 big logs. Those 3 big logs we have to hack up with a hacksaw into 15 parts. Those 15 parts is basically gives us I think it was gives us 15 logs, and those 15 logs requires basically 4 to make 1 plank. There's the logic in that. It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. It should give us something like 45 planks or more. Or give us the option to turn the logs into either planks or actual logs. Okay, So that's all of that now turned into that one. Let's quickly drink. And drink again. Okay. So let's make the rest of them. Oh yeah, we're also going to have to see what kind of no, not our tools. So this one, circuit board, power cell, electronics. Same. No, we could actually do the weapons crafting bench. 2 metal brackets, 2 iron bars, 2 copper wire. Let's get one of those up and running. And we can pick that one up if we need it. So 2 iron bars. Okay, oh, and a copper. 2 copper. That way we can make a better weapon. Okay, so tools. Oh, we need 2 metal bracket, 4 iron bar. Sorry, metal bar. 4 metal bar, so it's another 3 metal bar. 3 metal bar and 2 brackets. Oh, we're running out of metal bar. Oh, I did the wrong way around. Okay. Craft. So that's the weapons bench. And that one requires plastic. That one electronics. That one electronics. Okay, I hope that we've made enough profit with those candy canes in order to get electronics. So I'd like to be able to find out how we make electronics. Electronics workbench. Oh, if we had more metal bar, then we could actually make it now. Nice. We might not have to go into space. Granted, there is something I wanted to test up there, but we might be able to make it ourselves if we can find some more metal bar. So what I'll do is I'll be hunting around the area for metal bar, and I shall see you guys very shortly thereafter. Let's quickly put all this stuff away. Let's make one more box so we can put all this additional kit in. We do still need to go up into space in order to do those. It basically requires our ferry pass. So let's quickly make a... Oh, I might already made a box. So let's quickly place that. Oh no! What the heck did I hit? Did I pick it up? Yep. Place. There we go. Not quite right, but close enough. Okay, so we need to move this stuff in here just for the moment. The concrete can go back in the other one. Same with those. Okay, and claim book. Still need to make a couple more walls again, of course, but that one, that one, that one. Okay. Weapons bench. Actually, let's place the weapons bench so we can have a look at it. Should be right here. F. Okay, we can make a nail grenade. Makeshift grenade, we've got 6 of those. Okay. Of course, we need plastic. How do we make plastic? Again, crafting. All. Sorry. Crafting. All. Now, how do we make plastic? Plastic requires those. Requires industrial refinery. Yeah, it requires salt and crude oil. I can't seem to figure out how we get the oil out of those oil drums. It doesn't seem to want to let us. And spacesuit requires polymers, cloth, silicon, copper wire. Oh yeah, that's the other reason why I needed all that wire. Okay, so needed 1, 2, 3. So I have to make sure that we keep at least 3 wire left over. Vehicle space engine. Okay. So let's put the additional bits and pieces away. There we go. Might as well keep that on us. Now, where was I putting in the black powder? Okay, I don't have any in here. Oh, no, never mind, I do. There we go. Now we've got 2 spare coats. Let's put them in here for the moment. There we go. Okay, so we need to find crude oil. Anyone's guess. Probably up top somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to do some searching around for some metal, and I shall see you guys once I've found it all. Oh, wait a minute, we still have 3 polymers in here. Let's take those. They'll come in handy. Anything else? Any brackets? Sheet metal? Bars? I don't think we need brackets. Keep those ones on us for a moment. We can dump them back there. Oop, there goes my stomach. I haven't eaten anything all day yet. Anything else that we want to put in this one, just in case we need it for if we go to a different planet. I've yet to find out what the crystal shards are for as well. I think that's it, actually. Nothing else that we need to put in here, nothing else that we need to take out of here. Okay. Actually, let's dump the eggs. Don't need the eggs. Okay. Let's see what he's got here. Empty bottle. Coat. Well, we'll sell that back in. Vodka. Don't need vodka. Might as well keep that. Sell. Sell. Anything else that we don't particularly need? Dough. Berries. Okay, that's about it, isn't it? Geez, the salt button would be nice. Okay. I think I've just found out sort of a way of relieving those oil tanks from some oil. Of course I would have to go to one that's got a bear around it. Oh, I just saw a bug as well. Let's get off the horse. Get up there. Oops. If I can see where I am. Okay. Bear over there, and I thought I saw a bug just out the corner of my eye, but it could have been something else. Okay, so we're currently at an oil tank, right? Now, if we hit F on it, nothing happens. I was wondering, can we do use? And now we've got some crude oil. Nice. Doesn't mean that we're using up some of our empty bottles, but we should still have enough water, so that's right. And we've got some dirty water that we need to convert into normal water anyway. But this should help, so all we need to do now is mine some salt. And once we've got the salt, then we should, in theory, be able to make more of this stuff. So let's have a quick peek. Does it require anything else to make it? That requires the electronics bench. And silicon, I don't know where we get silicon from. So far, all I've been able to do is find it in the rubbish bins. Okay, so polymers requires industrial refinery, which I think that's in space. So we're still going to have to go into space to get these things converted over. But in the meantime, we should be right. Angle grinder, power cell, metal, and more of those. Okay. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll meet you guys in space so that we can convert all the bits and pieces into plastic, and then those plastics into a spacesuit and anything else that we require. Now the problem is landing up there. I have no idea how the hell we're gonna take off, land, and keep steady without destroying our ship at the same time as trying to leave the space station. So that's going to be interesting. So I'll see you guys up there. Okay, so let's see if this will work. Orbital station. I guess that one will do. Oh, and there it is. I just hope that we've got enough salt on us.
Departure in 10.
Granted, we're still missing the metal plates.
The ferry network operates in accordance with mercantile law. Please behave accordingly until we arrive at our destination.
Let's see, this is the station that we haven't been to yet, so I'm actually quite interested to see if it's any different than the one that we were at the start of the video, or at the start of the season.
Initiating booster drive. Booster drive offline.
Nope,
We will
same
soon
one.
be arriving at our destination.
granted we don't have the spacesuit yet. Basically, we need to make the clothing printer before we can make the spacesuit, and we need the plastics before we can. Oh, the pin on the rear end. Okay, so let's see what they've got. We still have our ferry pass now. Or have we lost it? I think we've actually lost it this time. Yeah, I don't see our ferry pass, so that means that we have to buy the next one. No. Damn it. Okay. Let's hope that this is the one that we're actually after. Let's have a look. Okay. We can make 2. Not enough salt. But 2 should give us enough for at least a little while. Granted, we'll have to come back up here with more crude oil and a hell of a lot more salt. We have to make more of this stuff. Oh crap, I left the uranium on the other planet. Apparently we needed 10 of them. So, okay, pain in the arse. Okay, so let's make this stuff so we can only do 6. That's not enough. Oh, that's going to give us 4 each time. Okay. That might be alright then. I don't make silicon. I'll make silicon out of the quartz. Okay, we'll be bringing the quartz up here next time as well. Okay, so that should keep us going for a little bit. It won't keep us going for very long. Okay, so we need to find the exchange area. Let's see what they've got for us. Oof. Okay, everything in the bins before we go to the traders. I wonder if we can go up top and that lady will be up there with that same mission again. Granted, we can't go out and do the spacewalk at the moment until we get our spacesuit. Okay, so let's see what we got. We've got a couple of t-shirts, some eggs, and then a couple of things that we already had. Okay. Need more metal bars, that's the problem. It was able to find one just before launch. Okay, don't think they had what we were after. They did the backpacks. But no, I think it was this one. Oars, Let's have a look. Oh, we can get helium-3. Not sure what requires helium-3 yet. That's basically everything that you sell. Industrial vendor. There we go. Metal bars. Let's make it 13. So we can get what we need. And we've got plenty of money at the moment, so we can splurge a bit. Ooh. Let's go for 4. Save us a trip up and down. Granted, it has cost us a little bit. Copper. Okay. Let's see if we find some electronic components that save us a little bit of hassle. Don't think it's this one. Toys. Oh, we can actually buy the items outright here. Of course. Yeah. Well, actually, it's not that bad. It's only a couple of grand. We've got about 25 grand. I'm actually quite interested in that one. Let's have to make sure that we've got plenty of space. Let's sell all the junk. Those are the ones that we want to keep. Ooh, what's this? Modular synthesizer, not sure what it does. Radar pad didn't really do us very much in the way of goods last time. I'm interested to see what's required to make this later on. Food printer. Well, let's get both of these going. Because we need both of those, and it saves us getting all the components. We've got enough money to do that at the moment, so might as well go for the modular synthesizer as well. That should be it. Flashlight would be nice if it's something that we don't have to hold. Oops. Okay, so let's see what the other one does. Vehicle parts. Okay, so propulsion cell, vehicle fuel cell, wrong type of vehicle. Propulsion engine, booster drive, radio which I keep dumping. Okay. So let's leave those for the moment. We can work about with spaceship when we get enough components to make it. Let's see, I think this one was mainly clothing. This one's medical. Let's see what we've got and how much everything costs. We've got the respirator already. Well, we can make most of those already, so we don't really have to worry about that. Okay. So I think it's time to go back to the planet and call it a day. Oh, looks like she is here. Can we talk to her? Apparently not. Okay. So I think we've got everything that we needed. We do need to drink something by the look of it though. And probably eat. There we go, that should do it. Now it doesn't come down like about looting up the area. We can do that again at some other time. So let's see, how do we get back? We have to go up there, don't we? Okay. Okay, so let's buy a ferry pass. There's another station. Well, let's go back to that one. So that we can go back to our initial base. And then in the next episode, maybe if we still have some time, we can have a little look at a different area.
Departure in 10 seconds.
So I'm going to have to leave the episode there for the moment, guys. So if you've liked what you've seen so far, please leave a like. If you didn't, please let me know why. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button to help the channel grow. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now. There we go, and the horse should be, yeah, nice one. Nice, that's a hell of a faster. How to make the weapons. Oops. Damn it, can't stand on that one. There's a ship. Can we make it to the top of that? Yep. Nice. Where are the others though? There's got to be more. There's 3 of them over there. Yikes. Uh-oh. Wrong buttons. Nice. More shorty shells. Nice. One heading our way. 2. Where's the other one? Oh, he's okay. It's a bit more enticing. We have to get off it from come back towards us. Okay, and there's another one way over there somewhere. Okay, so where's that body? Nothing. Damn. There he is. Oop. There we go. A bit more. Any more? Probably.